Not by everybody, but I still get carded. Max's mom, I met a friend of hers for the first time. She swore I was 21 years old and couldn't be more than 26. And when she found out how old I was, she was basically calling me a fucking liar until she talked to Max's mom and found out it was true. I mean, I don't even know if this will be heard. I'm doing this all secretly. But I'm going to dance the length and I'm going to see what happens. Again, I don't even know if this is going to show up. This is what I looked like 9 years ago. This, any man would want. Except I'm a psychological, emotional basket case due to very little fault of my own. So, men want this, but do they want it for the long haul? No. And I believe that Chad did want it, and then he takes a Christian out of Duets into his life, heart, and bed instead of me, and spend with her like a year, so obviously he never gave one flying fuck about me. That man fucked with me. That man knows who I am. They showed up at a bar I was at twice. I didn't even tell him the first time I was going to be there. I hadn't even really been thinking. It was at the beginning, you know. I hadn't written to them, hadn't done anything. They were following me. They were following me. In any case, I'm in tremendous amount of pain. And I look better than I have in years, so that confidence gives me the confidence to do any fucking thing I feel like, and any fucking thing I feel like can lead to a lot of trouble. It led to a lot of trouble when I look this, when I'm not in a relationship. I'm in pain, I'm not in a relationship, and guys lust after me. Last time I was at Spotlight Bar, I mean, I was wearing this, and I was dancing, and I loved to dance, and I was drunk, and some guy came up to me and kind of touched me in places he had no fucking right to, you know. In any case, that's what I used to look like. 40 more pounds and I'll look like that again, and I'll rub it in my CUNT Aunt Marion's face, who called me a fat, disgusting pig last summer, among other things, when my mom was locked up in the nut house for the second time, and she'd just gotten out a month before. My aunt ripped into me. I'm down about 20 pounds then. 40 more pounds, I'll look like that and rub it in her fucking face. Rub it in her face. Hear me, Marion? If you ever see this, fuck you. I'm gonna look like this again, and I hope your husband does lust after me, because you are a fucking CUNT. I won't say it, but I'll spell it, and she deserves it. I think I don't want to try to look like that again. When last summer I'm like devastated over my mom. I go to innocent visit and all this, and I get torn into by this woman who hates me. Of course she hated when I looked like that, because her husband looked at me. Only back then I was hugging everybody in my family. I didn't know. Max's mom wised me up that women are going to hate you because their husbands and boyfriends look at you, Laura. So, do I look like that and be hated? Or, you know, I can't look like that and work at fucking Taco Bell. What am I supposed to do? I don't even belong on this planet. I never have. I never fucking belong on this planet. I don't belong here. And I believe that Chad was sincere, and he took a Kristen out of Duets into his life, heart, and bed for a year now almost, instead of me. His life never thinks I've been hurt enough. Even celebrity fucks who have everything imaginable in life, anything anybody would want, go and play with me and toy with me. My YouTube video from 2007 uses that obscure line that Chad uses in his song, 1 in a billion chance for all intents and purposes, that he uses the next go round. Give me a fucking break. I'll look at the time. I don't know what to tell you what time it is. Okay, I just danced one song. I'm going to do right now. Otherwise it'll go over 15 minutes and we won't be able to do it. It might not even come out anyway. And yes, I've been drinking a little bit, just so you know. Men lust after this. What do you think they lust after when I'm 40 pounds less? 40 pounds? I'll look like that picture I showed you. That's nothing. And I did that without any money. I didn't go under the knife. I've never been under the knife. It's all natural. These are not as perky as I'd like them to be. but I walk everywhere, and I'm afraid of everything. I walk with this in my ear all the time. I walk my pug dog for hours. I'm not a sophisticated woman, you know. Can't deal with being hated. Can't deal with looking like this. But I can, and because I know I can do it, I try to. I try to. What can I say? Now I'm going to try to find a soul. This is how I dance at clubs. That's not good. So I dance at clubs, by the way. Nice stupid thing. Come on. All I want is someone to dance with me for hours.